Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make GFX in 2025. So first off, you want to go to create. You want to go to any creation that you have. Mine happens to be the GFX commissions for 50 Robux. You just want to edit that in the Roblox Studio. Alright, so once you're in Roblox Studio, you want to go to plugins and then go to AlreadyPros plugins load character. If you don't have this installed, I will have it linked in the description. You do that, then really you just put in name for learning purposes. I'm going to do Roblox, so spawn as R15. Alright, and for the educational purpose of this video, I'm not going to do any like cool animations or anything, but if you want to, you can have him waving, you can have him holding something, like this heart. She's holding a heart, I'm holding the star, he's holding the football with the head tilt, but for learning purposes, no animations. So you're going to click on Roblox, you're going to go to save/export, export selection. You're going to want to save this in your desktop. Save it anything you want. I'm going to do Roblox GFX tutorial. Alright, so now we got that. So now you want to go to Blender. You're going to want to hit open. Lightroom blend. I also have that link in the description. Okay, let's get Rovinky out of here. Alright, you're going to want to go to File. You're going to want to import. Go to Wavefront. Go to Desktop. Go to Roblox. Alright, now he's imported. So now you're gonna want to, let me turn up speed here of the acceleration, just a little bit faster. So you're gonna want to get this into over here. So it is a little tedious process. Alright, now that we got him perfectly in the center, this box right here is the camera. So you're gonna want to just do like any part you want him to be in it. See if I want him to be like this, or like, okay, so that's what's going to be like visible for the thing. Okay, so you're going to want to click this icon right here, because without that is no mesh. You're going to go over here, you see these handles right here, you're going to turn roughness all the way down for both. You don't have to, but I do turn IOR on a little bit, not too much, just like a little bit to make it extra shiny. I do metallic. You can do as much as you want. Just make sure you don't like overload it, and it's gonna not look too good. Alright. Now you want to go to lights. You want to make these all soft colors or warm color, yeah, soft colors, not warm colors. Sorry. You want to make them all like light colors. You can make them cream, white, gray, a little gray. Doesn't really matter too much. But you just want to do all light colors. So now that's done. You go to File, or you go to Render. Apologies. Render, Image. Now you just wait for this to render. Alright, now that it's rendered, you want to save as, and then name it anything you want. So again, I'm going to just do Roblox GFX tutorial. That's PNG, so that's going to be saved in downloads. So now you want to close out that, go back to Chrome, exit out that. You want to go to Photopea. This is where we're going to be editing, and then you want to go to free Photoshop brushes, Brush Easy. You can pick whatever you want. Some of them are free, some of them you do have to pay for, but this is what we're going to be using for this style of video. So you're going to open from computer, Roblox GFX tutorial. Let that load in. You can adjust it however you want. So I want to like have a little tilt, have it up a little bit, just like that. Alright, perfect. So now you're going to go to image, adjustments, brightness. It's just preference of what you want, to be honest. I'm gonna have it like a little bit like that. Okay. Then you want to right click on background, blending options. You want to turn inner glow, outer glow, and stroke on. For inner stroke, you just want to do like anything around here. So, or inner glow, apologies. You want to do that. Then you want to do size, anything around there. Stroke. I mean, it could stay black because of the thing, but let's see what we can do here. Outer glow. You're going to want the size to be a little bit more, just so it gives off that feel. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna wanna add a layer. You wanna put it over. You're gonna go to the brush tool. Right click. You're gonna import whatever you chose downloaded for the brush. So free paint splatter Photoshop. Now that's it. You right click again. You can choose whichever one you want. I'm gonna choose this one. You can turn the size down. Then you can change the colors to whatever you want. So I'll do that. And you just do as much as you would like. To be honest with this, it's not really set thing for it. You just do whatever you want, whatever you desire. Now we turn that layer down. So we got a good base. So now we do another layer. Put that layer over top, and we just spam. You'll see why in a minute. We just spam that with whatever colors we choose, but you should keep it like a good pattern. So that's good. We do blur, or we go to filter. We go to blur, radial blur. This is fine how it is. Back. There we go. And we put this up here. So you're just like reversing the two. I like to do that first. So then we got in the eraser, do this, because then it will make it a lot more cleaner. You do it a little bit higher if you want. Then we erase around our person. I like keeping some of it around so it looks a little more rustic, like that. Bang. I think the background could go for a little bit more outer glow, because I feel like it's not too bright. I feel like the color isn't too bright, so it doesn't really do it justice, you know. If you want to get a little fancy, you can do this. Add another layer above the background. You want to go to this. You want to right click again, go to this, make it as big as you want, but I prefer pretty small for what we're doing. And just do lines. Let's do bright red this time. I think bright red would look way better with this. So it's kind of like Roblox's old colors, but alright. Then make sure it's on the layer. Go to filter, liquify. You blend that around. Blend that baby around. I think that honestly looks pretty good. Reset. There we go. I preferably might change these a little bit. Keep the radio like that. Go there. Go down here. I might change this up a little bit. I feel like it could be a little bit better. Put that down. Put that over that. Actually, no, don't put that over. And that's the final product. Honestly, I kind of like it. Looks very clean. Boom. Right, this is the final product. I personally think this looks clean as shit. So we export as PNG once you're done. Yet, same thing as you named anything. And then boom, you're done. We go into it. Boom. And you made a GFX, guys. That's all you really need to do.